for local stories from across the East. Local food. Local fashion. Local businesses. This is your home for local. This is the East's Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.
Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I'll be your tour guide on this adventure across the East, which today brings us to Studio E. This is a very special episode of the East Daily Download. East Daily Download Survivor. We're looking for the ultimate survivor here between our three contestants, Bryce, John, and Lauren. One of them will be crowned the sole survivor, the ultimate winner of the East Daily Download. The name of that individual is inside of this box. We'll get to that in a little bit in the show. You'll be hearing from each one of them throughout the course of the show, and there are big prizes to be won. Big prizes.
Oh, yeah?
Lunch break. You get a lunch break. You don't have to shoot the show nonstop without a lunch break.
Don't even know what that is.
Yes, okay, there you go. Why is John on here? This was poor planning on my part. Okay, so we're going to be hearing from each of the three contestants throughout the course of the show to find out why they believe they should be the sole survivor, all in conjunction with the season premiere of season 40 of Survivor Winners at War, which begins tonight on WNCT 9 on your side. We will be back in a minute when we get started. You check this story out and we'll see you in just a little bit.
Now downloading Weather Kids.
Uranus is sometimes overlooked, but it holds many fascinations all its own. For starters, consider the orientation. Uranus actually has a well-defined, albeit faint, system of rings. The Hubble Space Telescope helped us to better image these rings in the early 2000s. According to NASA, Uranus is the only giant planet whose equator is nearly at right angles to its orbit. In other words, the planet is sideways. The Voyager 2 probe brought us the most famous images of Uranus back in the 1980s, revealing a striking blue-green color. The hue comes from methane gas in the atmosphere. A Uranian year is equal to 84 years on Earth, and for nearly a quarter of that year, the sun shines over the poles. This leaves half of the planet in the darkness of winter, so to speak. So it makes the winters here on Earth seem a little more tolerable by comparison, doesn't it? From the WNCT 9 on your side, First Alert Weather School, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Jackson. Class dismissed. When the parents look at this and they see the kids on television, they think, oh, I would love to have my kid, but I'm a little bit scared to bring them on TV. When we shoot Weather Kids, it's not live. We don't put them in a high-pressure environment. It doesn't matter what their skill set is. We will guide them. We will show them where to stand. If they mess up, we've got plenty of time. We can do it over. We take our time to make them feel comfortable and to get it done right.
If your child is interested in being on Weather Kids, email Jerry at jjackson@wnct.com.
Jerry does a good job. He lets you know when something is finna transpire. I have the app on my phone and the radar on my phone. It helps me know when the storm is coming up. One moment I really appreciated was when Hurricane Florence was about, and the way Jerry really let you know what was going to happen. That was one moment that made my decision for us to leave town. Craven County, we got hit bad. I just want to say y'all continue to do what you're doing.
Now downloading Wacky Wednesday.
What is that noise?
It's outside. It sounds like
That's
the truck
Dutch
and the
coming back with
gravel.
our
Oh, that is Dutch.
Sasquatch.
Probably back to TVs.
Watch out, Squatch Country outside.
C-block tape.
Hold up.
Bryce has the
Hold up.
giggles.
Hold up.
Bryce has the giggles.
Here on the Eastern Daily Download. Alright, ready? Bop, 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 bop.
Oh, you're rolling. Good.
Oh, ladybug! That ladybug's gonna fly. I can't
No, that's very, it's not hot.
How
There
is
it goes.
doing
Yeah,
that?
see, it's
Okay.
gone.
We
Now
know
I
him
can
so
see.
And now
well.
it's back. Ah, it hurts.
That's our what do they call them? Like a test? Like a...
Our vision was also lost on this day.
J-Block, there you go.
Yes.
What is that smell?
Our nation's capital, decisions are made here that affect all of us. And today, more than ever, people want truth, understanding, and accountability. So join us every evening as we bring you CBS News original reporting from around the world, while keeping our eye on what's going on right here in Washington.
And bringing you the latest news and weather across the East.
The CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell from Washington, D.C.
After WNCT 9 and Your Side News.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download Special Survivor East Daily Download Ultimate Survivor Edition in conjunction with the WNCT 9 on Your Side premiere tonight of Season 40 of Survivor Winners at War. This is the all-winners season, and we've got 3 winners on the couch right now, Bryce, John, and Lauren, all competing for the title of East Daily Download Survivor. So let's get right into the questions here that are important to decide who gets this coveted title. Bryce, let's start with you.
I've worked so hard. I don't care about any of these people. All I want is that money, and I
didn't even ask the question yet. That's dedication. I didn't even ask the question. She was already off to the races.
Yeah, I deserve this.
Whatever, Bryce.
More than they do. I deserve it.
You hate the player, not the game.
John, you said a very key thing, hate the player, not the game. So your game has been very interesting. You were the heel, now you're the face. You kind of were the bad guy, now you're the good guy. You're the ultimate good. You're a redemption story. Why should people award you this?
Everyone loves a good redemption story. Everyone loves the best story.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but Lauren, what do you say?
Game of Thrones.
I say, I think I did a pretty good job of learning everyone else on the show and kind of pitting them against each other. I kept my emotions out of it, unlike some people.
Emotions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you're looking directly at Bryce. Did something happen that we don't know about?
You all just saw her. I mean,
we settled it at the last tribal council. We don't need to hash it up now.
Okay,
it's
fine.
over.
Now Bryce, there's rumors that you've hardly watched an episode. Is that accurate?
That's not true.
That is not.
I don't know where you've heard that from them. It's not true.
John, when you look to your competitors, what do you see as their strengths?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Wow. Oh, those are harsh words right there.
Their weakness is my strength.
Don't listen to him.
No.
Honestly, that's good life advice.
And Lauren, what would you say your opponent's strengths are?
Well, if being too emotional is a strength, then I think Bryce has that covered. And sarcasm, I don't know that can be a strength, but if
I think it can.
If so, John takes the cake.
Okay, well, we've got a dead heat here as we will soon unveil and go through the tally and see who is the ultimate survivor. But before we do that, let's check out this story on the East Daily Download.
Hi, I'm Connie Morris. I'm the major at the Salvation Army here, and we administer the programs for Pitt County, North Carolina. We're very grateful to have these coats. The weather is getting much, much colder, and a lot of our people that come to our mission station and into our program only have light jackets, so these coats are very, very necessary. What's going to happen is these coats are going to be processed here at our thrift store. They're going to receive black tags, which means that they are free, and then they'll be put out on the floor so that anybody that needs one can get one. They do not have to have a referral, they do not have to have a voucher, they can just come and get a coat if they need it. They're at our thrift store because we have a bus stop right by our store, which we do not have by our main office on Memorial. I'm just grateful that y'all do this every year, that WNCT does this. It really helps show that you care about our community. And a lot of these people, they're often forgotten. You know, people think about coats for kids, but they don't think about adults. And so even though we sometimes think that adults can take care of themselves, we really appreciate the fact that y'all have reached out to care for those that are forgotten and less fortunate in our community. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that brought a coat by. I know that it took a little bit of extra time out of your day. It took a little bit of digging to find that coat, and we really appreciate you being willing to step out of your daily routine to help those less fortunate. Anytime you want to donate, whether it's food, whether it's time, whether it's clothing, know that there are agencies, not only the Salvation Army, but other agencies in town that can use your help. And so we just are grateful when the people of Pitt County think about those less fortunate and reach out to help them. This is a very giving community, and we really appreciate it. If anyone wants to make donations, they can bring them here at the Salvation Army. If they were bringing coats for the coat drive, maybe they missed it at WNCT, then what they can do is just come and say, this is a coat for the coat drive, and we'll be glad to take it. It's our thrift store on Dickinson Street.
After your favorite CBS shows, watch your local 9 on Your Side news at 11 to wrap up your day and to prepare for tomorrow with your local news.
I'm Shayla Reeves. Thank you for joining us.
Drivers in the city of Washington have a reason to be excited.
Weather.
Later tonight, our winds will begin to switch around.
Education.
Chief Beasley says that this program helps give students a second chance.
City development.
The city is finally opening its first ever license plate servicing branch.
And more from across the East. Every day, WNCT 9 is on your side.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download Special Survivor Edition in conjunction with WNCT 9 Your Side's airing tonight at 8 o'clock of Season 40 of Survivor, which is Winners at War. Past winners competing for the ultimate prize, $2 million, biggest game show prize, reality game show prize in TV history.
Wait, do we get $2 million?
No.
We get $2 million. No. We get $2 million. Whoever wins this.
I think. So I could really use it. I could really use it.
This is game on. Game on.
So anyway, let's get back to
because I'm throwing you off of it.
Bryce, what are you thinking right now as you're sitting here and you're hearing them kind of bad-mouthing you and you know the emotions that are running high right now?
I think they're all talk and not enough action.
Do you think?
I think somebody fed you that line.
Wait, we're getting fed?
And you all think you've done enough to be called the ultimate East Daily Download Survivor?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to find out when we come back. But before we leave, let me just remind you really quickly, WNCT.com under the download tab is how you can watch the show online, or the WNCT mobile app available at Google Play and the App Store. When you're on that desert island, download the app and watch the show on the go. It's a good time anywhere. And we'll be back in a minute, and we will reveal the winner of the Ultimate Survivor East Daily Download Edition. Hang tight.
This is 20 years in the making. Season 40 is the season that you want to win. This is huge.
It's going to be a bloodbath.
Whoever wins this one is King of the Hill.
For our 40th season, we brought back 20 winners, and it's called Winners at War.
This is like the all-star game.
This is the Coliseum. This is the arena.
Winner takes all.
How will this season play out when you have 20 proven strategies in terms of what it takes to win?
It's going to be fireworks every single night.
And everybody vying for the top prize, which is I'm the one that beat all the other winners.
Everyone out here has nothing to prove, which means they have nothing to lose, which means everyone out here is a dangerous killer. I've got my dagger behind my back.
The other big thing going on this season is that we have doubled the prize money. How about $2 million? It's the largest prize award for any reality show, and all you have to do is win.
This is not gonna be easy for anybody.
We wanted to represent the different periods of the game.
I am surrounded by legends.
The winner of Survivor Pearl Island. The winner of Survivor Heroes vs. Villains.
At the end of the day, I'm still the queen.
Almost 20 years ago, I played this game. When I was 35 years old, I was diagnosed with a rare form of blood cancer. Just like being here today is a miracle.
I met my wife on the show.
The winner of Survivor All-Stars.
And I'm happily married still 15 years later with 4 beautiful children.
The winner of Survivor Redemption Island.
There's no bigger winner. There's no bigger target. It doesn't matter. I'll still figure out a way around it.
The other interesting thing, when you look at this lineup, all Survivor winners are not the same.
A lot of my game is intuition. Every time there's a tribe swap, what's the problem? Who are the people? How do I solve it?
The game has evolved a lot since I played. I'm gonna have to be one heck of an idol hunter.
In a season like this, I feel like all bets are off.
This time around, it's like no holes barred.
I think it's gonna be kill or be killed out here.
You better not come out here and just cakewalk it.
If I have to build spy shacks, I will do it. I'm just hoping that I can get away with it.
I'm planning on befriending everybody and then stabbing them in the back, joking all the way to the finish line.
And I think that's what will make this war so interesting. 20 people with different skills. The one thing they have in common is they figured out how to use their skills to get to the end and win. And when you tack onto that, by the way, the prize money is double.
There's nothing left to be said about it. This is going to be the best season ever, especially if I win.
Small grains and wheat oats were planted in October and November of last year. Farmers are now starting to look at the tillers or stems to forecast an approximate yield to be harvested in June. How do cows stay warm in the winter? A cow's normal body temperature is 102 degrees, so they prefer to be in temperatures between 40 and 60 degrees. In the winter, a cow's thick skin and hair is a natural insulator that protects them from the bitter cold. Their coats grow longer and thicker in the winter. North Carolina Agro-Medicine Institute has been holding grain rescue programs for farmers, farm workers, firefighters, and first responders. Programs for farmers and farm workers are primarily safety programs to inform them of the hazards and teach safe grain handling strategies. Programs for firefighters and first responders consist of programs from hazard information to full hands-on rescue programs. And to finish out this week's farm report, here's an Eastern North Carolina farm fact. According to the latest data from the Agricultural Census, Craven County produced 72,000 hogs and pigs and harvested 23,900 acres of soybean bushels. For the East Daily Download Farm Report, I'm Katie Augustine.
If your business would like to be featured in our new show, the East Daily Download, contact Joe Bullard at 252-355-8520 or Jay Bullard at WNCT.com today and watch the East Daily Download weekdays at 7 on Eastern North Carolina's CW.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Angie Casada, bringing you a Q&A with AQ, where you, the viewers, get to email in some amazing questions, and I have the honor of answering them. So let's get to it. The first question: what's the best What's the best breakfast you've had in Eastern North Carolina? Whew, I probably would say First Watch. It's this new spot in Greenville that is bomb. I love avocados, a huge fan of avocados. And almost all of their meals are like super healthy and you can add avocados, and I'm all for that. So it was really good, as well as in Uptown Greenville. What's that spot called in the little corner? Scullery! They have great food. Their food was amazing. And there's just so many cute places. I've been to Winslow's before, and I'm a big brunch person, like after church on Sundays, and I love the fact that we just have a different spots, you know, local businesses that offer that. So anywhere, honestly, as long as you have avocado, I'm happy. All right, the second question: do you have a favorite story you've reported on? Favorite. This is hard because since I'm in studio most of the time, the only time I really get to go out and report is if there was a hurricane or if I'm covering my I Love Home series, which I can't pick a favorite one because each child is different. Each child brings something new when it comes to just writing, when it comes to that interaction, and all of them have been great. So I can't say I have a favorite one, but I think my I Love Home series is probably like my favorite thing to report on because I'm getting to meet a new child and with the hopes of finding them a forever family. So that's definitely my favorite. Those are all the questions we have. I love them. Keep sending them in. All you have to do is email download@WNCT.com and I get to answer your phenomenal questions. So keep sending them in. Thank you so much. It's Angie Casada with East Daily Download.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download. We have come to the end where we are going to announce our Survivor East Daily Download edition. And don't forget, tonight, 8 o'clock, WNCT 9 on your side. Survivor Winners at War, where there's a big prize, and it's the 20 returning players who have all won the game. These are all winners here. No matter what happens, they're all winners. I know, John, you're shaking your head, but it's true. I think you're all winners. And with that said, let's count the votes. Our first vote is for Chris. He's not here. Doesn't count. Anybody but John. That goes for either one of you two then. The Alien. Well, he hasn't been on in a while. Lauren, one vote for Lauren. Lauren. Lauren marked out to say John.
That's me.
Hard to say who that one's for.
Good pick.
Lauren marked out to say John again. This reminds me of the pizza episode with the refrigerator.
Yeah, he's been in that box.
John question mark?
That is a big question mark.
Not John. John, misspelled, but that's okay, still counts. That's me. We've got one for Bryce.
Okay.
Be saucy, which is Bryce. 3 for Bryce. Bryce again.
Oh, come on.
Be saucy, which is Bryce. And the winner of East Daily Download Survivor is you, our viewers. See his little twist right there. So congratulations, viewers. Congratulations to second place runner-up to Bryce Be Saucy. And everybody did a great job. So don't forget tonight at 8, WNCT 9 on your side. Unless this is a repeat, of course, then discount everything I just said. Otherwise, tonight 8, 2-hour season premiere of Survivor, Winners at War, the Ultimate Edition. Thanks, Jeff Probst, for joining us today. We appreciate it, Jeff. Thank you so much. East Daily Download will always welcome you in. And until the next time, don't forget you can watch us on the mobile app, Google Play or the App Store. Any final words to anybody?
Good game.
Thanks to the viewers.
Congrats.
And we will see you on the next edition of the East Daily Download. Now, there's something about rice for lunch. Go and get that started.
Relax.
Coming up Thursday on a brand new episode of the East Daily Download. Valentine's Day is around the corner, and if you don't have something special for your sweetheart, we've got a florist in town that can help you out. And we're taking you behind the scenes of Blake Lively's new movie, The Rhythm Section. Find out why it was delayed for 6 months. And we're talking with Alexa Kay, the marketing director of the Down East Wood Ducks. So tune in to a brand new episode Thursday morning on the CW.